Hi there, welcome to Daily Mathematics. Today we have a very interesting question. So solution. We have a very interesting question. X squared plus squared equals 13. And we have x minus y equals 5. Find x and y. So first we'll term this as equation 1, right? And this as equation 2. Right? So we have equation 1 here and equation 2. So we'll say from equation 2, we'll start the equation from equation 2. From equation 2, we have x minus y equals 5. So equation 2 says x minus y equals 5. So we'll now make x or y the subject of the formula. So I want to make x the subject of the formula here. So we'll say x equals 5 plus y, right? And we'll term this as equation 3. Right? So the next thing we're going to do here is we want to substitute this equation 3, the value for x here, in equation 1. Right? So we say substitute equation 3, that's x equals 5 plus y in equation 1. So we are substituting that in equation 1. So next, so this is equation 1 that we said. Equation 1 is this one. So let's write it here. X squared plus y squared equals 13. And we see x here is 5y. So we have x 5 plus y, right? 5 plus y. So the squared, we put the squared, plus y squared equals 13, right? So now the next thing here is to have, so when we have 5 plus y squared, it's just as if we're having a plus b. When we have a plus b squared, it will be equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, right? And this 5 plus y is still the same thing as y plus 5, right? Squared plus y squared equals 13. So y plus 5 squared will now be equal to, will be the same thing as y squared plus 2 times 5 times y plus y squared plus 5 squared, sorry, right? So plus y squared equals 13, right? So the next thing here, we have y squared in this bracket plus 2 times 5 times y is 10y plus 25, right? Plus y squared equals 13. So from here, let's do that. So from here we have y squared plus well, y squared plus y squared, we have 2y squared plus 10y plus 25, right, equals 13. Equals 13. So from here, what's the next thing to do? So from here we have 2y squared, right, plus 10y plus 10y, and this plus 13, we're going to bring it here, so it becomes plus 25. So plus 13, we'll bring it here, it becomes minus 13 equals 0, and then we have equals 0. So we have 2y squared plus 10y, 25 minus 13 gives us 12 equals 0, right? So the next thing, what's the next thing we're going to do? So the next thing we're going to do, we have 2 here common in this number, so we can divide both side by all through by 2, right? So from here we have y squared plus 10 divided by 2, we have 5y, plus 12 divided by 2, we have 6 equals 0. So from here we can see that this is a quadratic equation, right? We can see from here that this is a quadratic equation. So what do we do in a quadratic equation? We use our quadratic formula, which is x equals minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Or we can get, we have a, b, c here. We can get two factors of this number, of the value of c here, that's 6. That will, when we add it, it will equal 5. And when we're looking at the factors of 6, we have 1 times 6, and we have 2 times 3, right? So if we do 2 and 3, 2 times 3 gives us 6, that's plus 6, and 2 plus 3 gives us 5, so that's suitable. So from here we do y squared plus, Now instead of writing this 5y here, we now write 2y plus 3y, because 2y plus 3y still equals 5y. So we have 2y plus 3y plus 6 equals 0, right? So from here, we have y squared. So from here we have y. When y squared and 2y, what's common? Y is common. So from here we have y plus 2, right? Plus what's common here? We have 3 common. So that will be y plus 2 equals 0, right? So from here, y plus 2 is common, y plus 2 is common here. So we bring out y plus 2, right? So we bring out y plus 2 from here, it becomes y. And we bring it out from here, it becomes 3 equals 0. So y plus 2 equals 0, or y plus 3 equals 0. So when you collect like terms here, you can see y equals minus 2 here, and y equals minus 3 here, right? So from here, we are having two values of y, minus 2 and minus 3, right? So how do we find x? Remember from our equation, right? From our equation 3, we say x equals 5 plus y, right? So let's find, so we'll term this as y1, we'll term this as y1, and we'll term this as y2, right? So x equals 5 plus y, right? X equals 5 plus y. That's x1, right? So what is 5? 5 plus what is y? Minus 2. So 5 plus times minus gives us minus 2. So 5 minus 2 gives us 3. That's x1. The x2, 5 plus y. X is 2 equals 5 plus y. So 5 plus what is y? 3. 5 minus 3 gives us 2. So x2 equals 2, right? That's to tell you. Now from here we can see that what? X1, y1, let's put it here. X1, y1 is what? Is 3 and minus 2. 3 and minus 2. And x2, y2 is 2 minus 3. 2 is our answers for x and y. So now let's check, let's confirm this was our original equation, the questions we were given. So let's confirm, let's check here. So let's confirm, let's check if our answers are correct. So we'll term the first equation x squared plus y squared equals 13, right? We're going to use this equation, and remember from this x1, y1, so we have x squared, so that will be 3 squared, 3 squared plus y here is minus 2, so that will be minus 2 squared equals 13. That's trying to tell us, does it give us 13, right? So from here, 3 squared is 9 plus minus 2 squared, that's minus 2 times minus 2, that's 4, right? Equals 13. 9 plus 4, 13 equals 13, right? That shows we are correct for the first. Now let's check for the second value. For the second value, we have 2 and minus 3. So let's check. So x squared, you're still using the first equation, x squared plus y squared 2, that will be 2 squared, right? Plus y is minus 3, that's minus 3 squared equals 13. Does it give us 13? So from here, 2 squared is 4, minus 3 squared is minus 3 times minus 3, that's 9. Does it give us 13? So that also shows that we are correct, right? So this is our answer. Our answers are these. So this brings us to the end of solving this question. Please don't forget to like this live stream, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.